Hey everyone, and welcome to week 49 of the OLED burn-in test. So this is a burn-in test that I run on, a weekly burn-in test that I run on my LG C9 OLED. You can see the model name just there, OLED 65 C9 PLA. UTT just below there is 1844, that's how many hours are on the panel. OFF RS, which is the mini pixel refresh count, so that has run 336 times, with the last one being basically last time we turned it off, 1844 hours, and one major pixel refresher run after 151 hours. So with that, I will exit out and restart the test. Okay, so this video is being filmed on my Lumix GH5, so hopefully this should actually come across a little bit better than the iPhone footage, but I am still new to this particular camera, so I'm still getting used to some of the settings and everything. So hopefully anything that is amiss will get sorted over the next few weeks. Okay, so firstly, anybody who's new or watching this for the first time, firstly, welcome to the channel. Main reason for these videos is basically just to keep track of how an OLED panel actually reacts with normal usage. So this particular TV was purchased in February of 2020, and it's been used since then for everything from gaming to sports to movies, TV shows. With this particular set, obviously it's got 1844 hours. I'd say probably the majority of that is actually as part of gaming. So, and the majority of that gaming was actually in just one single game, Fortnite. Most of the comments on my channel come from either gamers or people that are looking to buy OLED sets, and they're perhaps worried about head-up displays, constant static content that is on the display, and how that will actually react with the OLED panel. And basically that's when I started doing this. I didn't start it straight away. I think week 7 was the first one that I actually did, and since then basically I've been trying to do it as often as I could weekly, and I try and keep it to around about the same time of the week as well. So it's either the Friday as it is today. So today is Friday the 22nd of January 2021, or I do it early morning Saturday morning whenever I don't get a chance on the Friday night. Usage for the past week, there's been a little bit of sports, a little bit of football. There's been a lot of, probably I'd say 6 to 8 hours at least of TV shows, but most of that was like back to back. So it's literally just binge watching one particular show. There will have been quite a lot of gaming on it, so basically everything apart from the TV shows and maybe 1 or 2 football games has been gaming. And the gaming now is a bit more of a mixture. Basically my son's got a few more games, FIFA 21, as well as some of the Call of Duty games that he prefers playing now. I think he's finally got bored of Fortnite, thank God. But yeah, so a little bit of a mixture of the actual gaming, and yeah, sorry, and there would have been a few movies thrown in there the previous weekend, so the previous Friday, Saturday night, that kind of thing. I've personally been on a night shift this week, so haven't really made a lot of use of it this particular week. But as you can see, no real issues. Hopefully it's coming across a bit better, and hopefully the colours and everything will actually be a bit more realistic in terms of what I actually see. The iPhone is very, very good at capturing these kind of things, but I think eventually once I've got this dialed in, the control that this camera setup gives should be a lot better and should allow for a more consistent setting essentially. So I can basically make note of what settings I've got it on. So at the moment it's on ISO 400. So each time I repeat this test, I can then repeat it using those exact same settings. Whereas with the iPhone, because it is adaptive, depending on what point you start your recording, it'll work off that. So sometimes it might have a warmer white balance, sometimes it might have a cooler one, and as a result what you guys are seeing might not be consistent. Therefore obviously it throws out the test a little. I think the main point of these tests isn't so much for color uniformity, anything like that. It's literally just to show you that with normal usage, an OLED TV purchased after 2019, so after basically LG, I'm not sure if it's LG Electronics or which division of LG it was that makes the OLED panels, but after 2019 onwards, so it would have actually impacted some late B8 and C8 models as well. But if you want to just be completely safe, then the B9s and the C9s onwards, G9s onwards, obviously, all of those will pretty much react in the same way, if not better, than what my panel is doing, which is when it comes to burn-in and those kind of things, as long as you leave the mitigations in place, everything is looking good. As I say, I've said this many times, if anybody who's worried about burn-in or just want a little bit of extra help in terms of how to prevent it, depending on what your personal usage is, I have several videos, I'll link them in the description below, on how to prevent burn-in and the most common questions surrounding some of the settings as well, because it's not just as simple as, oh, turn on the protections and they'll keep it looking good. Some of them obviously impact how you view your content, and as a result, obviously that will change what settings some people want to use and what some people don't want to use, basically. For me personally, I can leave everything as on high, logo luminance, all those kind of things, and I don't find it distracting. But some others have commented in the past stating that they do find it distracting. So for those people, obviously there are adjustments there to be made. This test video, I run the same one every time. It's roughly around 6 minutes. Obviously I did do the service menu check at the start, so that should now be coming to an end. I believe that is actually finished now. There we go.